Great question is, how is God going to judge those who've never had the opportunity to hear about Jesus? I do not know, because Jesus never specifically addressed the question. But the Bible and Jesus make 5 points that apply to your excellent question. First point, Jesus revealed that God's character is just, which means all of us will be judged uniquely, fairly, and justly. Nobody's going to get ripped off. Second point, nobody is going to hell because of ignorance. No one's going to hell because they were born at the wrong time in the wrong part of the world. No. The only reason people are going to hell is because they choose to live their life separate from God. And on the day of judgment, God will grant their request, and they will spend eternity separate from God. Not because that's what God wants, but because God respects their unique individuality and grants their request. Third point, the Bible insists that there are going to be a lot of people in heaven who never had the opportunity to hear about Jesus. Hebrews chapter 11 lists some of these people by name. Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Moses, Rahab, a Gentile prostitute. Obviously, they never heard about Jesus. They were born hundreds of years before him. But in humility, they put their faith in God, and they're going to be in heaven. Fourth point, the only reason those folks will be in heaven, the only reason any of us will be in heaven, Jesus insisted, is because he bled and died on a cross to pay the penalty for our wrongdoing. Abraham is not going to be in heaven because he followed the law. He didn't follow the law. He wimped out on his wife, said to Pharaoh, "She's my sister, so you can have her to be your wife." The guy was a coward. The guy was a sinner. The only reason Abraham's going to be in heaven is because he put his faith in God. Fifthly and finally, although I do not specifically know how God will judge those who've never heard about Christ, I do know that all of us here have more than ample opportunity to read Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John for ourselves, to examine the evidence pointing to Christ's reliability. So you, sir, and I, we are responsible for what we do with Jesus. And I can trust the God whom Jesus revealed, who is so fair, so compassionate, it's incredible, to judge those people fairly.